Hello everyone, we are now in Unit 10, Earth and the Philippine Environment. So this time we are going to talk about the locating places on Earth.
This video is for educational purposes only. Uploading it in any social media platform is not allowed.
Before we are going to discuss our topic, I want you to ponder this quote given by Plato. He says, "The joy of living is to know one's purpose in life and act according to that purpose." So, kung kabalo ka sa imong purpose here on earth, naa kay direction nga gina-follow, naa kay goal nga maabot sa imong life. So, you should know what is your purpose here on earth. Our objective. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to, number 1, describe the continents of the world. Number 2, describe the different landforms in the Philippines. Number 3, relate the location of the Philippines with respect to the continents. This picture shows the Earth, okay? It was photographed in the outer space. So, it shows here that Earth is made up of 3 spheres. The bluish color here, look at here, is the liquid part called the hydrosphere. So, kanang mga water, liquid part of the earth is called the hydrosphere. And the land patches represent the portion of the solid part called the lithosphere. So, kanang mga land, ang tawag is lithosphere. And the whitish part represent the gaseous part called the atmosphere. So, ato ang clouds, atong kawanangan is called the atmosphere. So, as you can see in the picture na ay mga lines. In order for us to locate the direction easily, naatay ginatawag na equator and prime meridian. So, kaning equator, kaning sa tunga, mao ni siya ang divide sa Earth into the northern and southern hemisphere. Iyang gi-divide para ma-identify nato as ang north as ang south. Kaning prime meridian, kaning sa tunga, kaning vertical line that passes through the Greenwich and England, dividing the Earth into western and eastern hemisphere. So, kani po siya, para malocate na to kung asa ang east o ang asa ang west. So, mo siya iyang purpose. So, kaning both, kaning prime meridian and the equator, both create a great circle. Diba? Ma-point na din nato, makabuhat na din taog, circle tungod ani nga line. In locating places, the north and south location kay naay ginatawag nga imaginary lines. Ang tawag nato aning north and south location is the latitude. Okay? The imaginary line here na makita nato is called the parallels of latitude. Okay? Sa north and sa south, mao ni siya ang latitudes. So, its measurement is 0 to 90 degrees. So, kung mag-locate ka sa north or sa south na latitude, you are going to put the degree. Okay? The range of the degree is 0 degree to 90 degree. And indicate if it is north or south para ma-identify nato kung asa siya nga location. Next is the longitude. The longitudes are the west or east location of any places on Earth marked by imaginary lines called meridians of longitude. Okay, so ang ihang measurement range from 0 to 180 degrees. So, it is very important also nga i-indicate nimo kung asa siya dapit. It's either east or west para ma-identify nato ang ihang location. So, where is the exact location of the Philippines? Afag yun ang exact location sa Philippines. So, the Philippines is a tropical country located in the northern hemisphere, diri dapit sa north, specifically at 13 degrees 0 minute 0 second north and 122 degrees 0 minute 0 second east on the southern coast of the continent. So, mao niya mga plotting points here. Remember class, as you can see here, na ang Philippines o gamay kaayo, we are part of the continent of Asia. Okay, since Asia is the largest archipelago, landform in the earth. So, nabilong ta diri nata sa Asia. So the Philippines is bounded on the west by the West Philippine Sea, on the east by the Pacific Ocean, on the north by Bashi Channel, and on the south by Sulu and Silibisi. So napalibutan ta og water, di ba? Ang water is what we call the hydrosphere. The Earth was divided into 7 continents. When we say continents, it is the large land masses that make up Earth's surface. Okay, so mga land masses sa Earth's surface. Mo siya ang continent. So, na-divide siya into 7. First is Asia. Asia is composed of 48 countries, and according to the world statistics, 60% of the total population of Earth live here, including us, including the Philippines. So, the largest continent on Earth, and most populated continent with 4.5 billion people. But, tungod sa kadako sa population sa Asia, naka-help siya na siya important part sa economy. Next is Africa, the second largest continent in the world. So, ang Africa ang ikaduha. You know that Africa lies in the center of the earth. So, na siya sa tunga sa earth. So, the Africa, ilang climate is tropical in nature. However, it is the hottest continent. Pinakainit, di ba? Pag may tag-Africa, deserto, pinakadako nga deserto ang Sahara. Di ba? Pag may tag-Africa, makuan na ito ang safari. Okay, diverse po ni siya. It is also a home to huge amount of diverse wildlife, sea life, and many primate species. So, daghan po kaayo dito ang mga biodiversities, mga diverse wildlife sa Africa. Next is the North America. North America is the third largest continent in the world by land area and fourth largest continent by population. So, ang mga tao diri nakaabot og 580 million people, holding about 7.5% of the world's population. So, it includes 23 countries led by the United States of America or USA, the largest economy in the world. And the world's largest sugar exporter found in Cuba is known as Sugar Bowl of the World. So, naana siya sa North America. So, progressive kaayo ni nga continent. Kay daghan ng mga dato nga country ang naa dito. Ang largest lake in the world or the Lake Superior is located in this continent also. So, most of the land and area of the continent is dominated by Canada, the United States of America, and Greenland and Mexico. Is the South America. South America is the fourth largest continent in terms of land area and is fifth in terms of population. So, grabe kini ang South America kay they are blessed with the biodiversities, rich in biodiversities. Why? The Angel Falls, the highest falls in the world and uninterrupted waterfall, is located in South America in Venezuela. Also, narito ang Amazon River, the biggest river in the world in terms of volume, and the Amazon forest. Katong bag-ora na sunog na sayang kayo, diba? Dagan kay mga animals ang nangamatay. And then this is the home to amazing flora and fauna. Diverse sila og plants and animals. When we say flora, muna sila ang mga animals. Fauna are the plants. So some of these are anacondas, piranhas, jaguars, and other unique tropical birds and monkeys. Next is Antarctica. Antarctica, mani siya ang part sa continent. The coldest continent on Earth is made of large permanent glaciers that surrounded the South Pole. So, bugnaw gid kaayo kina-surrounded na palibutan sila og glaciers, mga dagko kayo nga ice. So, walay permanente nga makapuyo dito. Unless, gaka-hibernate ka, katong mga dagko kay balahibo, mga baga kay balahibo nga mga animals, so makasurvive sila dito. So, gamay rigid kaayo ang makasurvive. Kamay ra pod ang plants and animals nga naa dito sa Antarctica. Next is Europe. It is most economically developed continent. So, Mao gini siya. The sixth largest continent by land area and third most populated continent in the world after Asia and Africa. So it is composed of 51 countries. And the Russia is the largest country in Europe, while Vatican City is the smallest. Europe are parts of some major land masses, and they are separated by Ural Mountains and Caspian Sea. Sa Asia, okay, na-separate lang. Bordered by the Arctic Ocean in the north side, the Atlantic Ocean on the west side, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south, and the Black Sea, and connected to waterways on the southeast. So, dako gyapon ang Europe. Next is Australia. Australia is the smallest continent by total land area because of its size and location, no? And it is also known as the island continent. Kaya may ragid kayo siya nga area. This continent is surrounded by Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. So, diri, rich gyapon sila in biodiversity. Kaya may ra ang mga tao. So, dili kayo masira ang ilahang mga sources. Kaya may raman ang makakonsume sa tao. So, naadiri ang Great Barrier Reef, ang largest coral reef in the world. So, naapodri ang some countries are Australia, Papua New Guinea, and portions of Indonesia. Those are the 7 continents of the world. Now, let's talk about the landforms in the Philippines. So, the Philippines have many natural landforms. Land may be flat, while others are high and mountainous. So, the various contours of land and features of the various islands comprising the Philippine archipelago. So, most of the Philippines' major islands have active and dormant volcanoes. Mga nitag active, gabuto nga volcano. Yeah, the country has about 37 known volcanoes, of which 18 are confirmed as active. So imagine class, kung mambuto na tanan nga volcano, sansay mahitabo. Tunibuto pa lang gani ang Mount Taal, dako kay ang destruction niya, ihang nahulot. Okay, so we have here the first, some of the active volcanoes. So first is the Mount Mayon, an almost perfect cone-shaped volcano found in Legazpi City, Albay. Number 2 is Mount Pinatubo, located in Zambales Mountains. Number 3 is Mount Taal Volcano, the smallest volcano in the Philippines, located at the middle of Taal Lake, pero sige siya buto, kaya very active. Kita na nako ni siya. 4 is Mount Bulusan, located in Sorsogon. 5, Mount Hibok-Hibok, located in Camigan Island. Number 6, Mount Apo, the highest mountain in the Philippines with a height of 9,692 feet above sea level, located in Davao City. Number 7, Mount Banahaw, located between the provinces of Laguna and Quezon. And Mount Iraya, located in Batan Island in Batanes. The Philippines is also teeming with non-volcanic mountains, hills, and mountain ranges. So we have here the Mount Dulang-Dulang, located in Kitangan Range, Bukidnon, which is the second highest mountain in the Philippines. Number 2 is Sierra Madre Mountains, located in northern Luzon. Number 3, Mount Pulag in Ifugao. 4, Mount Halcon in Oriental Mindoro. Number 5, Mount Canlaon in Negros Occidental. Number 6, the Chocolate Hills of Bohol. Number 7, the Antipolo Hills in Rizal. We have also the flatlands in the archipelago. So some flatlands are called plains, which serve as good site to raise crops and to build towns and cities. Some lands are located between mountains and they are called valleys. There are also flatlands are located in high-level areas and these are called plateaus. So number 1, we have the Central Plain of Luzon, popularly known as the rice granary of the Philippines. So sila ang provide og produce og rice. na makita sa Luzon. Diba? Kita niyo itong rice terraces. Ang mga plain, kay plain man ang area dito. Sa Cagayan Valley, provides the country's top agricultural crop ranging from rice, corn, sugarcane, banana, coconut, and tobacco. Number 3 is Trinidad Valley. Is known as the Salad Bowl of the Philippines. It is located in the mountain province. So those are the landforms in the Philippines. We have the mountainous, the hills, and the flat lands. Okay? So, activity time. For your activity, you are going to create a travel brochure of the famous spot in Bukidnon, showing the different landforms. So you are going to indicate the name of the place in the picture. At least 3 pictures in each landforms. Ang sa ito mga landforms, mountainous, hills, o plains. So maghimo mo og brochure. Diba ang brochure mo ning ipanghingahatag para mainganyo ang mga tao nga mulaag anak nga place. So dapat siya da. So in content, 10 points, organization 5 points, creativity 5 points, cleanliness 5 points, in total of 25 points. So dapat naka-indicate ang mga landforms. Okay? So, thank you and God bless.